On the surface, a female celebrity is beautiful and popular, but she has to spend time with her family and friends to make a living. After all, the rich one is the father. What Xiaomei does most every day is to appreciate herself in the mirror. On this day, Xiaomei was beautiful. Suddenly, she found a white spot on her forehead. Xiaomei panicked. The makeup artist saw the white spot and reported it to the boss. The boss was very calm. He said it was a cosmetic after effect. It turned out that Xiaomei had plastic surgery all over her body. In addition to her eyes, she had plastic surgery all over her body. Only the boss and a few people in the plastic surgery hospital know about this. On the surface, the plastic surgery seems to be very successful, but it has a very strong side effect. It needs to be repaired regularly. Otherwise, the whole body will be full of bruises. The boss gave the makeup artist a gem ring. Let the makeup artist control his mouth. At the same time, the police are investigating Xiaomei Plastic Surgery Hospital. According to the police, the plastic surgery hospital is involved in organ trading. The organs and bones are transferred to the patient's muscles for plastic surgery. Needless to say, there will be a strong rejection reaction. People who have done this kind of surgery need to go back for repair on a regular basis. Otherwise, bruises will appear all over the body. And the repair cost is very expensive. Ordinary families can't afford it at all. Some patients have already committed suicide. It is obvious that Xiaomei did this kind of plastic surgery. It's just that she didn't know. In order to make more money for the company, the boss also tried all kinds of ways to fool Xiaomei. But it's definitely not going to work. Xiaomei was drunk at home that day. While looking in the mirror and chatting with the assistant, Xiaomei suddenly found a green spot on her forehead. Xiaomei collapsed at that time. She was used to living under the spotlight and being praised by thousands of people. She was worried that she would fall off the altar. The more Xiaomei thought about it, the more crazy she was. She started to smash things in the house. Then Xiaomei suddenly pushed the assistant down. Instead of having a friendly exchange, Xiaomei did this to hold the assistant. Xiaomei knew that the assistant was obsessed with her. So she nodded to the assistant first. Then let her secretly release the news that she was in love with the rich second generation. And she did this to take revenge on the boss. A few days ago, Xiaomei came to the city from the countryside to see Xiaomei. Just look at Xiaomei's appearance, you know what Xiaomei looked like before the plastic surgery. The boss was worried that the plastic surgery would be exposed. From then on, the Heng family stopped Xiaomei from seeing Xiaomei. Knowing this, Xiaomei was very angry. She sneaked out to see Xiaomei. While chatting with her sister, Xiaomei learned that the boss didn't meet her requirements at all. Every month, she gave money to the family. Xiaomei was even angrier. So she confronted the boss. But she forgot that she was the protagonist of the incident. The boss thought, since you are so late, don't blame me. The boss quickly supported the newcomer Xiaohua to the throne. All kinds of resources are crazy about Xiaohua. The headlines of major magazines all turned into Xiaohua. The media and fans also turned to Xiaohua. Xiaomei's mentality collapsed directly. She used alcohol to numb herself every day. Her boyfriend also gave Xiaomei eye drops. Her boyfriend suddenly said that he was going to marry another woman. In fact, she didn't want to marry the other party. But the other party's family is stronger and can help her boyfriend's family's business. So she had to compromise. Don't use this kind of bad excuse. What a bad luck. Xiaomei was going to take revenge on her boyfriend's fiancé. But she couldn't do it herself. So she thought of the assistant again. Xiaomei came to the assistant's house. The assistant's boyfriend Xiaoshui was also there. He was worried that the assistant was not enough. Now there is one more helper. And the price. Xiaomei asked for help was to have a fight with the other party. This move is really not good. No man can refuse her. Of course, she didn't forget the assistant. After that, she compensated the assistant again. Under Xiaomei's instigation, Xiaoshui spilled acid to her boyfriend's fiancée. Xiaomei has more and more bruises. The boss knew it was time to abandon Xiaomei. At the same time, the detective found Xiaomei. According to the clues, the detective hoped that Xiaomei could be the witness to testify the plastic surgery hospital. Once she left the court, her career was over. How could Xiaomei agree? The detective gave Xiaomei a file bag. Then she left. Xiaomei opened the file bag. It was full of information about her plastic surgery. If this was exposed, she would be over. Xiaomei was in a dilemma. Her mentality was almost broken. She had to calm down. But as soon as she calmed down, she saw that Xiaohua took the advertisement for her. Xiaomei was furious. She asked the assistant to disfigure Xiaohua. The assistant found Xiaohua with acid. But he was persuaded by Xiaohua's words. Xiaomei abused the drug. She started to have hallucinations. She had no resources. It was not easy to record a program. Suddenly, she had hallucinations. The program was failed. When the assistant helped Xiaomei to clean up, he found Xiaomei's plastic surgery record. I think the assistant was trying his best. But he was just helping. In order to make trouble for Xiaomei, the assistant told this to the media. Xiaomei was covered by all the media. Xiaomei was covered by all the media. The plastic surgery hospital was also exposed by netizens. The police got countless clues from this. The plastic surgery hospital was taken down in one fell swoop. Xiaomei had more and more bruises. Since she couldn't enjoy the flashlights, she destroyed herself in front of the flashlights. Since then, Xiaomei hasn't shown up. But her story has been circulating in the room. I'm Jian Yijuan. That's all for today. Please subscribe. See you next time.